Staunst du was? Bei mir ist alles fit im Schritt.
Yo, Smithy.
Bingo, Digga.
Smithy was good, baby.
You.
Thank you so much for the fucking 26 months to my dog, Smithy, bro. Appreciate you, brother. How you doing today, broski? What's cracking, lagging it out? How you living, Brad? What's Gucci, y'all? Wait, we're starting on time again? No, today was a fucking SOS, bro. Today was a SOS, bro. Whatever I ate yesterday caught up to me, and yeah, that was something. Son, nice to need to hit an extra point. I actually haven't been watching. I've not been watching today though. Yo, Maya, what's poppin', brother? Was the Discord again? My boy got a PC, yo. Smithy, you gotta send me a picture, bro. I haven't seen it. I gotta see what you rocking with, beta. Then we need to get J. Will and Chris and McBrien on the wave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get to get everybody on the wave, baby.
Staunst du was? Bei mir ist alles fit im Schritt.
Du hast deine Umkehrtechnik genutzt.
Bingo,
That's too much money, honey? Nah, facts. It is expansive. Expansive. Yo, CJ, thank you for the 11 months, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Well, look who showed up.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the 11 months, man. W Smithy, W CJ. I had a fight of my life in the bathroom before coming on here. So if y'all wonder what happened, pickled hot Cheetos and whatever I ate from yesterday is what happened. Lock bet. Let's get it.
Bro, Twitch is rude.
What
I
happened?
subscribed, I closed the app, came back. They just continued playing more ads.
Nah, you gotta wait, did you refresh it? You gotta refresh it usually.
Yeah. They like started a whole new ad and like they changed the format so it don't look like an ad, it looked like your stream, but it's an ad.
Oh no, that's crazy as hell.
I was
That's
like, wow,
crazy as
they
hell.
wanted to finish that ad so bad.
That's crazy as hell. Nah, that's wicked. That is wicked as hell. Yeah, apologies, y'all. We were supposed to be on time, but my stomach had other intentions.
You know, you being off schedule as usual aside, I just finished it anyway, so
Did you?
I needed that time.
Just finishing, you said?
Yep.
That's crazy as hell. Crazy as hell, boy. Let's get into it, bro. Thank you guys for the hype train, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. What's the deal with the monthly? I was checking the calendar, wondering. So yeah, so it's gonna be the last Sunday of October, which I think is
This week.
This week, yeah, which is this week. It's unfortunate, but I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, but I feel like that's the only way to keep on schedule. You know what I mean? So yeah, Yeah, so this week will be free win, but yeah. But anyways, let's get into Bocci, bro. Let's get into Bocci because I have to like low key be done by like 3:50 my time, 3:17. But yeah. So yeah, so agreed. Sounds good. All right, I bet. So let's get into Bocci, man. I don't know whoever's coming late. You know, they'll come late. It is what it is. Hold on. Let me turn my camera on. The disrespect? What disrespect? Sometimes duty calls, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I said rush us through it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna rush us through it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna rush us through it. This is my first watch through. This is my first time ever seeing Bocci. Um, I did not know what to expect until I saw obviously the cover of the anime, and then I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a slice of life, like rock, type of anime. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I'm gonna be straight up. This is a hard anime for me to get through. This is my first watch. Yes, this was a hard anime for me to get through. I'm be so for real. And yeah, it was a hard watch for me. It's a hard watch for me. I'm gonna be so for real. I didn't. I don't know what it was, man. I thought there were. Damn. I don't want to give it away, give it all away too early, but I'll say in the beginning, I didn't necessarily know what to look for. Obviously, like I was kind of like going through the ebbs and flows, just watching it, seeing what values there were in it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like who was the main character? Is it funny? What's the plot gonna be? Like stuff like that, whatever. But I let the first episodes go, and I wasn't too like locked in, meaning like it didn't really draw me in. You know what I mean? Like it didn't really grab my attention. It didn't really speak to me. It didn't really do too much for me. I thought it was kind of funny, um, with the whole like her being depressed and like being like a loner and stuff like that, whatever. And the whole her like learning rock for 3 years but being a shut-in and then being like rushed into a rock band. I thought it was funny. I was like, okay, that's a pretty cool concept, whatever. But um the edit you posted, I just posted whatever edit. I mean, I didn't really care about the edit to be honest. I just posted whatever edit. Like I was like, this edit seems pretty. Like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? When I posted the edit, I was like, I wasn't even done with it. So I didn't really care too much about the edit. Uh, so I didn't even know at the time. You know what I mean? But anyways, I don't know. I don't know. In the beginning, it just didn't really do too much about like really drawing my attention. Besides the fact that the drummer, the drummer seemed to be the most like interesting. Bocchi, I don't know. I feel like with the anime, I got too much of the like I'm a loner, I'm scared of everything. I got too much of that. Like a little too much. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I think it was a little too much. I didn't really like I understand she was a loner. And I was like, okay, bet. Like she was Guitar Hero. I'm like, okay, she's about to kill it when they first like, watch her. And she didn't kill it, and they're like, oh, because it's one thing to be a solo player, it's another to be a player with the band. I was like, you know what? I kind of like this concept. I actually do like that. Because if she just like killed it off rip, then it kind of been like mundane and kind of like, okay, well, we saw that coming. So I actually did like that they had her like kind of fail and like they're like, oh, you suck. I actually did like that. I did like that in the beginning. Um, Bocchi the cock? This is Bocchi the rock. Let's go, Oracle. Um, and I don't know. I don't know. I just think it was super dry in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really get a lot from the beginning. Uh, so I feel like they did a good job with the introvert stuff. The introvert stuff was cool, but it was just too. It was too much for me. They definitely did it on thick, but it didn't bother me. I thought it was funny a bit every so often. Didn't always hit, but was funny. I thought they tried to be too funny. I think they tried to be way too funny in this anime. I'm gonna be honest, I did not find myself laughing. I found myself laughing at like little stuff, but they were trying too hard. Like I didn't like, I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of how hard they tried, and like it just didn't like feel natural. It was like they were overly trying to be funny, especially with the different character animations and about her like. I don't know, some of it was funny, but I just feel like a lot of it was like, I don't know, bro. That first episode, mid episode, roll the credits, kill me, I was done. No, I actually did enjoy that. No. The first episode with the scene credits is like, and this is the end. I did like it, and that actually gave me hope for the anime because I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty funny. I actually did like that, but aside from that, I feel like they tried too much. I don't know, CJ, you can go because I don't want to like, I don't want to talk about too much into the show. But CJ, you let me know. I think this was your first watch too.
Yeah. This is my first watch. I was like slightly interested in this because I saw it had a high score. I knew about it like months ago. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, I was watching it. First episode was it was alright. It was alright. Because when it comes to like these slice of life rom-coms, I'm gonna be honest, like almost none of them would
Yeah.
motivate me off the first episode. Only like two of the rom-coms that we've seen would actually make me really want to continue off the first episode. So yeah. But anyway, this show, it was alright. First episode was alright. I was actually surprised. I thought it was gonna be more painful, but I didn't mind clicking the second episode. Then I watched the second episode. Then I actually clicked the third episode the same day, which was a shocker because I only intended to watch 2 episodes. But it reminds me of, I don't know if you guys seen Comey Can't Communicate,
Yeah,
but
no, I love Comey Can Communicate.
see, the
We
thing
finished. We
is,
finished. Well,
the
I
thing
finished it.
is, in Comey, they do the same thing that you complain about with the depression, and they give you they lay it on thick with her reactions and whatnot. But I feel like this show, to me, did a better job than Comey,
Okay.
because Comey kind of just overwhelmed me when they did it. I felt like it didn't have as much variation in this show. Like her depression stages has a lot of like personality and variation.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like somewhat fresh, but also they did kind of overdo it, but they try to keep it fresh, which is where I feel like Comey did not keep it so fresh. So I felt like this was a better Comey, and then it had music on top and better character designs for sure.
Oh, better character design for sure. Absolutely. That's not even a question.
And yeah, I found it pretty funny. It was about as funny as the other rom-coms we watched lately.
I don't know what it is, man. I'm be honest, I don't know what it is, but it just like the characters. I like the characters to a decent degree. So like I know like this is really similar to and I guess you can compare this very similar to Comey Can't Communicate, but for some reason I feel like because it was only her like just being like shy, whatever the case may be, versus like this girl. I think I don't know. I guess what they did with this one that I didn't like was the fact that like throughout it was just every second it was like overbearing almost because like it felt like there wasn't a moment that they weren't like making it. Oh, she's super introverted. Oh, she's super loner. Like I don't know. I don't know because I like
I
Comey
know
Can't
what you mean.
Communicate. I like Can't Communicate because even though she can't communicate and even though she can't like she's shy and stuff like that whatever, um she still was like not overbearing. Like, it didn't seem overbearing because you just knew. But with this one, because they wanted to do all the theatricals and all the animations and stuff like that whatever, it felt like it was just too much. Like we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like we get
Uh,
it. What's good,
that's
John?
understandable.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like with this one, it was just way too much devoted to that. her like her blowing up, and even some of that stuff was funny. Her turning to ashes, but it was just like every second you gotta fucking like drill this into my face that she's a loner, that she's introverted. We fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like how it was just thrown in my face 24/7, left and right, with 1,000 different animations that amounted to being the same thing. Her fucking dying, her ghost coming out of her fucking skull, or her soul coming out of her body, her falling and hurting herself. Like it just became corny for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it became super corny. And I do think the family was funny too. I liked
Oh, I
Bocci's
love
family.
them keeping it.
The Bocci's family was
Yeah.
actually funny. Um but for me, it took away like someone drink the hater. No, I'm not drinking the hater. I don't think it hit, man. It didn't hit for me. Like it for other people it did. For me, it didn't hit. Like I don't like when it's overdone like that.
Yeah, those are some of the peak moments when the family is like looking in and she's just
Yeah,
going crazy.
she's like, let me act like Kita Chan or whatever, and they're like performing the exorcism. That was funny. Like I like that.
Yeah,
Like
that
that was cool.
exorcism one, that was hilarious, yo.
Yeah, nah, that was funny. Like there are moments that are funny, but when you're trying to be like when you're trying to be funny, it just doesn't like it's one thing like obviously every anime or most animes that are like slice of life and like comedic, of course you're gonna try to be funny, right? But when it's every action and every interaction has to be funny or some different like animation style, whatever the case may be, and them turning into chibis and stuff like that, I think it's just overdone. I just think it's way overdone. Like I don't like animes that do that for the most part. Like I don't like this. It's just too much. Like if they had the subtle moments, like how they had with the family, and like just like her reactions, like every now and then with the mango box, like the box being put over her, like you can perform in this, and she's like, feels like home. Like I can appreciate that, but when like she's in the garbage can every fucking second, and she's fucking going off to whatever fucking fantasy where she's just fucking like I don't know, it's just too much, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. She turned to ash like 3 times. She blew up a couple times. She fucking fell on the ground 1,000 times. She hit her head and injured herself twice. Like it's just not. It just don't do it for me, bro.
I mess with
It
I
don't do it
mess
for me,
with most
bro.
of her reactions. The one that I didn't like that was overdone was just her like drooling out the mouth, passed
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I
Like
was
her,
like,
yeah.
okay, they're going a
But
little
that's what
too
I'm
long with it. 'Cause
saying,
there was a part where toward the end of the show where like she's like passed out like half the episode. I'm like, bro,
bro.
but
Legit. Like, can we get on with the episode? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like, yeah. I'm sorry. I did not like
but
that.
I mostly liked it.
I did not like that at all,
I
bro.
mostly like the reaction comedy.
I get it was overdone, but that made the moments of confidence hit that much more. But no, but here's the thing though. Those are the moments I liked, and that's the part of the show that I think is redeeming was the moments of confidence when she finally like let it sink, when it finally hit her, when she had her moments. You know what I'm saying? From when she like carried them one of the first concerts when they're trying to do the audition for the sister, right? And she was like, I can't let them fail, and she had her moment. You know what I'm saying? It made her moments that much better. But at the same time, if you're gonna give us 20% moments and 10% music and then 80% overdone, I can't. I just can't. I can't reason with that. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, there's no part of me that enjoys that because if you mean to tell me that this is supposed to be a show about her finding herself and become and not becoming shy anymore and doing the band and living up to her dreams when she was younger and trying to make her dad proud, even in the beginning when they were like practicing, like, and then they heard her play, we didn't even get to hear it. We barely got to hear it. We got to hear very little music for a musical show. And I'm just like, what's the like? Okay, and then we reused one of the songs, which was the banger. All the songs were bangers, by the way. All the songs were bangers. I loved every song. But
Yeah, I liked every song.
I liked every song. But when you tell me that there's like 10% music and 20% fucking like her moments, I just can't. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But that's the thing. That's her character. We can't expect her to go from absolute shut to the introvert to the star of the band. No, no, no. But I'm not asking. But here's the thing. I'm not asking for her to be the star of the show. I'm not asking for her to be the most outgoing, amazing thing ever. I just need them to dial back the introvert and the over exaggeration. I just need them to dial it back. I'm not asking for her to be fucking Kita Chan in 3 episodes. No, I'm not. I just needed them to dial it back because it's too much. Like, I felt like it was just mumble. I felt like it was just, I feel like it was like the in between parts were just jumble. Like, I didn't care about a lot of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rio's funny. The Rio dynamic is cool, whatever. Like, her lying about, like, her having a family member die and or have something happen to them, whatever, whenever she doesn't want to go some places. It's funny, it's comical, whatever. But I don't need a lot of the fucking filling garbage nonsense about, like, I don't know. It just felt like all mumble. Like, when she met the girl, the drunk girl, that was a good scene. But it felt like there was a couple scene or there was a couple episodes that were good, and the rest just felt like mumble to me. It just felt like it was all like man bland to me. Um, shit hits all 3 songs. No, the songs are amazing. I like that Rio. Said I left the band because it was too like fan friendly or like for everyone else. I wanted to be more emotional, more personable. I like that. Drunk bass girl was fucking lit. That fucking street scene was fucking amazing. Was amazing. But again, for me, it's just the overdone theatrics every second. It's like we can't even have a normal conversation. Like, or not even normal conversation. It's like you can't have a every time she has a conversation, it's just 80% theatrics, bro. Like, I'm like, please, can we get on with it, bro? I can't do it, bro. I can't. TJ, you could fill in.
Yeah. What I did like, I like the songs. I like most of the comedy, although some is overdone, but I like most of it. I actually like, even though normally I don't like characters like Bocci, like I don't like Comey, but I
Mhm.
actually like Bocci. Just because of the variations of all the freaking depression. It's interesting to me. I like Bocci and I like the girl with all the aura.
Nikita?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like at first I thought the yellow hair one was the goat,
The drummer girl? Yeah, yeah.
but
Rio's the
honestly I
goat.
got tired of her.
Rio's the goat.
And honestly, blue hair got a little played out for me.
I love Rio.
Like she has
She's
a
a
very like generic personality for me. Like there's
big
I
Uzi
can
baby.
name like 10 characters that act like her. It's kind of overdone. I feel like that's the most overdone thing. Her character model, the slow speaking, everything.
I mean, but
Even the
I feel like she had like different Like, I know what you mean, that style of character is overdone, but I don't know. I found her funny because and like good because of like the whole like every time she doesn't want to come around, like a family member dies or like a dog that she doesn't even have dies, whatever. Or
that's literally the only thing I remember from her. Like I didn't really find her funny like that.
the food when she was talking and having the meeting with Bocchi, and then at the end she was like, "You have to." Bocchi was like, "You have to pay." She's like, "Oh, I have no money. Can you pay for me?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I don't know. And her overconfidence, I liked her overconfidence. I don't know. I like Rio's. I like Rio's character because I feel like we got it in good increments. I feel like we got it in good increments. I feel like she wasn't overbearing as a character. You know what I mean?
She
Um,
wasn't overbearing. It was just I'm like, this is a copy paste character to me.
that's fair.
But she even remind me of that freaking girl that just sits there and eats in that other show.
Nah, she does way more for the anime than the
She
fucking
no, she
girl.
does more. She does more. But
I'm
I'm
like,
saying like
nah, yeah. I know what you mean though. I know what you
it's
mean.
like her character, but expanded vocabulary and more role.
Yeah, not
I'm
for you.
like, yeah. Anyway, but I didn't like have a problem with any character. They were all alright. But my two favorites were Bochi and Aura.
Okay.
And
Um,
then the family's hilarious
the family
when
is
they peep.
hilarious. I can't
But
cap.
I didn't like how they snitched on her so hard though.
I know. Nah, actually though, the family it's crazy. The little sister was funny as hell too, though. Dylan said the over exaggeration of it and her trying to be funny kind of just ruins it. stage dive, killed me, shredded with the glass, and then just bombed at the stage. I loved and hated that scene only because I'm like, bro, we're again limiting the songs. Like, I need more music. I need more music. If this is a rock fucking show, I need more music, bro. But I do think it was funny as hell how they'll like say something, then she just fucking thought about her. She thought about the drunk girl and was like, all right, let me stage dive and just fucking like flatline. I thought it was funny, but I at the same time I didn't like it because it's just another instance in which we are getting hoed for music. Because
That was my least favorite part.
the music is one of is the biggest redeeming factor of the show. And when you're only giving me itty bitty pieces, like remember they reused songs, so it's like when you're only giving me but so much, man, I can't reason with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're already doing bare minimum, and you're gonna keep like fucking like copping out whenever like we need more. Your performance was dumb. Even worse, Captain John could or negative points for no dub. I love that we find out that the blue-haired girl wasn't mysterious. She was just genuinely empty-headed. It was a good twist for me. No facts. I fucking love Rio. When the manager made both of them repay Bocci after just abusing her for money, that was funny as hell too. He having to reconcile with the fact that her goat wasn't mysterious. Yep, that was funny as fuck. The song slapped, but the reusing of them kind of made them worse. I didn't mind them reusing the that one song, and I think they reused maybe one other song, whatever. But in the total entirety of the show, there's about three total from their band and one from the other band with the drunk girl, and then a street performance. That's 5 songs. 12 episodes. The songs are only but so long. We don't even get them practicing. We don't even get them practicing this. Like we get like we hear a little bit of guitar here, or maybe we'll hear like a little snippet, but that's all we get. We don't even get them practicing to get better. We just get timeline. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, bro.
I'm fine with the amount of songs. I have no complaints. I did think the show would have more songs.
They only released 3 songs. They were a band for like 2 months. They were not just a band for 2 months. It took Keita 3 months to learn the guitar. They were not a band for 2 months. Were they a high school band? Chill. Okay, but if the song, all right, so if I can't get more songs, right? Can I get them practicing? Can I get some music while they're practicing, or no? That's too much to ask for a music show? What? I'm not being delusional as a drummer. I need them to give me more music. This is one of the biggest concepts of the show, and the redeeming quality of the show is the music. So why can't I get them practicing? What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. The redeeming quality of the show? Her whole come to moments? Like, really? That's a lot to ask for? That's insane, bro. Y'all are tripping, bro. There's no way. We got 10%, maybe even less. I'm gonna give him 10% music, bro. 80% theatrics. Like, what? The concept is the rock, the band. That's how they all gel and come together, and their motives, even though they're different, they align because of the band. Like, hello? Are we not like, what's up? Like, maybe for season 2, I'm not watching the season 2. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not watching season 2. There's no way I get to season 2. There's no way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm down for season 2.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I didn't wake up on
Like,
Demon Time. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask. I see you in CTA, bro. Thank you, Dylan. I see you in CTA. Yeah, bro. I don't think that's a lot to ask. I don't think it's a lot to ask. The main like one of the biggest focuses of the show, and we get bare minimum. We don't even get them practicing. What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This sound like Boogie Pop Phantom level hate.
No, I mean, no. It's not as bad. No, it's not Buggy Pop. It's not Buggy Pop bad. But if you give me a decent rating after this, no, yeah, listen, it's gonna reflect in my rating. I promise you right now. It's gonna reflect in my rating. I promise you. I promise you. This is not one of those where it's like I'm just ripping it and I still give it like no. Yeah, it's gonna reflect in my rating. I'm telling you right now. I did not enjoy this watch. I'm gonna be so for real. I did not enjoy this watch. I enjoyed moments. I enjoyed certain areas of it. I love the music. I like the music was the reason why. The music was the reason why it's getting the rating it's getting, and that's pretty much the max it could get from me. So high 8, no. But anyways,
All right.
uh,
One thing I did not like. I said that my least favorite episode was when she dived when she dived into the crowd
uh,
because the main thing I was looking for in this show is not more songs or nothing. I
mm,
wanted her to get that school respect. That's what I watched this whole show for. I wanted the school respect.
yeah,
So I wanted her to have her solo moment at the end,
yeah,
and she didn't get to have it. So that was like a
yeah,
big disappointment for me. I wanted her classmates to recognize her, and that's what I watched the whole thing for. And she
yep.
didn't get it.
No, true.
She'll probably get it in season 2, more than likely. But
Yeah, because
that's why I'm down for season 2.
her solo moment was like her, which rightfully so. She like turned a bad situation into like a fuck situation
Yeah,
into a
that
good
was like
situation.
halfway into the
But
show.
that was
We
like
didn't get that again.
yeah, but that wasn't a good solo moment for me. Um, bro, you're acting like they went to fucking school from High School Musical. The main focus was getting Bocci to be a functioning member of society. I don't think so though. I think that was a great part of it, but I think just as big as a part of the show was her finding herself through the music and the band. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it was just like it wasn't just a matter of her like getting a couple of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like her whole inspiration for even the music and her even becoming a functioning member of society was the fact that she wanted the recognition of being a star, a fucking guitar star. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask that like we could get some more music or some a little bit more like involvement with the process of her getting there. I don't think that's unreasonable at all. Enjoyed till episode 45 and be honest, but that was quite good after that. No, Chris, it caught me off guard too, but it was funny as shit. I'd rather her just like have her actual solo. I can maybe with CJ. I want her to get some respect. It's like how Gojo my Joseph Don wants to garner respect and popularity as soon as I can see that. The whole thing that she learned to play the guitar was to get friend. It was the first few minutes of the show. Right. Yes, you're right. But also a big accomplishment for her and a big reasoning for her even continuing to play the guitar was because she wanted to shine and be recognized as a star. So I mean I don't know. I mean, what is wrong with that? With what, Catherine? Also, how you doing? But yeah, like I said, I didn't enjoy this watch. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy it.
Oh,
Um,
the subtitles was overwhelming.
the subtitles was AIDS. The subtitles was so AIDS.
These were the craziest subtitles I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, the subtitles were astronomical. Did I also wish they played more on her like Guitar Hero thing? The Guitar Hero was funny, but like they kind of left it like hanging. They left it hanging the whole show, honestly. Because the Guitar Hero and the dog being Jimmy Hen were really good additions, but they didn't do much with them. Want to start a hobby because you want recognition or fit in? No. We're not saying this. We're not saying there's something wrong with that. I was arguing that one of the redeeming qualities and one of the biggest focuses of the show was the music, but we didn't get enough. He's arguing that it's her wanting to becoming a functional member of society and get recognition. But I'm saying that through the recognition, it's also to be a star, which is why I need more music. That's where we're like disagreeing with. But she was losing subs. True. You didn't even know the dog's name, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's little stuff like that they could be playing off of that they're not. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know.
What about the
Uh,
dog's name?
it's Jimmy Hen for Jimi Hendrix.
Oh,
one of the biggest guitar star or guitar legends ever. It's about the journey. Well, McBiggie, we didn't even get to see the journey. We didn't get to see her get better. We didn't even get to see her like get good. You know what I'm saying? She was good because she practiced for 3 years, but that's all we got from me. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm paying attention to the show. I know what's going on in the show. I like certain areas of the show, but this is why I'm saying it's not doing enough for me because there's stuff that's just been hanging for 10 years that they did nothing with. You see what I'm saying? Like, like it's just like little stuff like that. Like I like and I think add to the show, but it's a lot of the overdone theatrics for me that I'm just like, bro, I want to fucking like I want to lose my mind. I want to fucking rip my hair out. Like because it could have been so good for me personally. It could have been so good, but it's these little things. It's these little things that they're missing, or not these little things that they're missing. It's the big things that are being overdone, which is like against the show for me. Maybe you didn't even watch. Uh, Brian Burns is a monster. I know. The sister was hysterical. Real quick, who is everyone's favorite character? Who is everyone's favorite character? I'm gonna go ahead and say for me, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I even though I like Rio, I don't think she's my favorite character by any means. I don't think I have a favorite character to be honest, but if I had to go with one, I'd probably say the drunk girl. I'd probably say the drunk girl. I think she was very impactful. I think she was funny, comical. I think the drinking was like, okay, chill out, because they have her fucking drinking like 18 fucking drinks in like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, I could do without that, whatever. But at the same time, I think her also being that person who Bocci was, being in um that same space and that same feeling and being that person when she was younger to now just living freely and doing what she wants to. I think her impact was the only reason. I think her impact is the only reason Bocci even like transcended and got to where she got to because of that. You know what I mean? So I would say the drunk girl is my favorite. Bocci the Aura farmer. Oh, Bocci then Aura. Okay, Kita and the sister. It's between the sister and the drunk guitarist. I can't remember her name. I forgot her name too. Drunk bass player or Bocci. Okay, Kita, Bocci, and the drunk bassist. I can't ever pick one character. That's fair. Neither can I. Love Bocci. See her as a drunk. No, the drunk Bocci shut in the future was pretty funny. No, it's good to give multiple. That's fine. I like that. I like that. Okay, it's rating time. It is rating time. It is rating time. It's rating time. It is rating time.
Bro, I feel like I really need to like just re-edit all these rom-com ratings, bro.
Rate other rom-coms. I'm dead. What is everyone's rating for this? Bocchi the Rock. Okay.
I need to like space out these scores a little bit because
I remember
they all
Dylan
like
said
in that little range.
Dylan said 6.6. Mitty said 7.6. Where's Mitty? CJ, what's yours? I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't even gotta wait for my rating. Mine is a 6.4. We gotta wait for mine.
Demon time.
Mine is 6.4. 9.1 for Smithy.
Damn, 9.1, 9.1. You guys in a freaking cult? What's going on here?
9.1 for me. This is my rec, and I'm happy you all saw it because it's not for everyone, but I love it. Great music and great characters. I love the music. 9.1 for Jay Will. Okay. 8.8 for Chris. 7.9 for McBiggie. 9.1s? Yeah, I listen. This will never get a 9.1 out of me.
All right. So watching this the whole time, I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole time, this was a consistent show for me. The whole time I was thinking like 8.0 flat, flat, la, la,
Okay.
la, la.
Okay.
Now after we had this whole discussion, I'm gonna slap it down 7.9.
7.9. Hey, so I'm gonna slap it down. 7.9. Yeah, there's no surprise for me. Like I said before, like I'm sorry. It was too meh in the in betweens for me. And I didn't get enough of what I thought was the redeeming qualities of the show. I didn't get enough of it. So 6.4 for me. And that's basically a large part of the music. The music was fucking amazing. Bye. The music was fucking amazing. That's one thing that this can't be denied is the music was amazing. I love the music so much. But yeah, 7.9 for CJ, 8.8 for Chris, 6.4 for me, 9.1 for Kyle, 7.6 for Mitty, 6.6 for Dylan, 7.9 for McBiggie, and 9.1 from J Will. Average is the 7.9. Unfortunately, there is no roll because this week is free run. This is the last weekend of October, which means we have to do the free run WeebWatch this Sunday. So everybody pay attention and put all your attention and focus into free run this week. It is our monthly, which means it's 24 episodes or around there. It's more than our standard 12 to 13. So this week's is free run. I would definitely recommend spacing it out. I would not try to watch it all at once, especially if it's your first rewatch, or if it's your first watch. But this week is free run. We do have the wheel for next time. We're not gonna do the wheel spin this time, but we're gonna do the wheel for next time. But yes, this one is one of my personal favorites that we have on the list and stuff. I know a lot of other people liked it as well. Month of Smithy continues. I'm dead. Kyle's Glaze is always a match. It is in fact my first rewatch. Nah, I meant first watch. Oh, really? Catherine free run? So yeah, so we are rewatching it. So yeah, y'all tap in this Sunday, free run, rewatch or first watch. But that's what we're looking forward to this Sunday. And then when the Sunday hits, we're gonna pick the monthly, and we're gonna have a double wheel. It's gonna be the monthly, and it's gonna be the one for that week. Okay, so gear up. Nice little week for us. But yeah, that's pretty much it for WeebWatch. WeebWatch, W Bocci, even though I know I didn't really appreciate it as much as other people, but still W Bocci. A lot of people do like the show. It has high ratings, so But I'm gonna need to switch over to games. I'm gonna need to switch over to Albion. I appreciate everybody coming out, man. Much love to everybody, man. I hope you guys enjoy your weekends. Hope football's going well for everyone. Hope our teams are winning and or won. And I need to switch over so I can do ZVZ.